And welcome back, Math Masters of the 4th grade, fantastic 4th graders that you are. Let's go ahead and read our objective today. I kind of forgot to do that, what we're doing today, what this is all about. And we'll get started. So, what we're trying to do is use place value understanding to round multi-digit numbers to any place value, just like yesterday. Same objective. All right, it is time for the fabulous, fantastic, fun-filled application problem. Now, the application problem is a real-world problem, something that you might encounter in your adult life, or maybe next year, or maybe tomorrow. A problem that you might have to figure out for some reason in real life. So, 32,123 people attended a basketball game. I'm going to circle this number, 32,123. This is something we know. That's a number that's going to come into play. 28,310 people attended a football game. I'm going to circle this number, 28,310. Now, what it's asking us is about, that means rounding, about how many more people attended the basketball game than the football game. Huh. Now some more instructions. Round to the nearest 10,000 to find the answer. I'm going to circle nearest 10,000 as well. Now, of course, you don't have to write this whole thing down. Then it asks, does your answer make sense? I don't know, does it? What?
I'm busy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. What might be a better way to compare attendance? Well, let's find out. That was our night janitor, custodian, Davey. So the first thing we're going to do is round to the nearest 10,000. All right? Are we ready for that? And of course, we'll use the one and only fabulous vertical number line. And here we go. And let's deal with 32,123. Rounding to the nearest 10,000, so that 3 up here, the 32,000, and I'm going to write this number down just so you can see it. 32,123. Nearest 10,000, so that 3 is going to remain the same, or it's going to go up to 4. Let's make our endpoints. 30,000, and go ahead and write this down so you get the hang of it. And 40,000, because we're talking about 10,000s, right? So what's halfway between 30 and 40? 35. And we're going to call 35, 1, 2, 3. All right, there we are. So now where's 32,123 going to wind up at? Well, let's take a look. 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 40,000, 32,000, that's 35, that's 30. So it's going to wind up somewhere in between here. 32,123. So in this case, definitely we're going to round down. We're going to round down to 30,000. So 32,123, squiggly equal sign, will be rounded down to 30,000. Just like Mr. Leggett said, this number is going to stay the same, or is going to become a 4. In this instance, it stayed the same. Now let's look at the number of people that attended the football game. I'm going to make a vertical number line. And I'm going to write down the people that attended the football game, since you don't have a copy of that in front of you. 28,310. And we're rounding to the nearest 10,000, right? So let's tell it 20,000. And the other endpoint is 30,000. So go ahead and write that down. Now what's the midpoint between 20 and 30? Well, if you ask me, it's 25. So we're going to have 25,000. Correcto mundo? Correcto mundo. Now, where are we going to put 28,310? 28,000 is greater than 20,000. 28,000 is greater than 25,000, but 28,000 is less than 30,000. So I'm thinking that it's probably going to wind up right around there. So let's put 28,310. Now, what our question was asking, we're going to round up to 30,000. Do you see what might happen here? What might make this problem a little difficult? Because what we have is 30,000 and 30,000. They both were rounded to 30,000. So you can't possibly tell me about how many more people attended the basketball game. Because all you would do is 30,000 minus 30,000, you get 0. So what we need to do is, instead of rounding to the 10,000, we need to round to the 1,000. Does that make sense? I certainly hope it does. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to round to the nearest 1,000 because it'll make more sense. Okay, here we go. Now, whenever you round to a lower number, it gives you it gets closer to the actual number. So let's round this number, the first one, the basketball crowd, 32,123. And this time around, it's to the nearest 1,000. So we're going to start, our one endpoint is going to be 32,000. And our other endpoint will be 33,000 because we're rounding to the nearest what? I hope you said 1,000. What's the halfway point between the thousands? Remember? Halfway there? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So it's got to be 500. So in this case, it'd be 32,500. Okay, where is this going to wind up then? Well, it's greater than 32,000, but it's less than 32,500. So it'll probably be right around here. Let's go ahead and put 32,123. And of course, we'd round down because we're closer to 32,000 than we are to 33,000. And we'll round this to 32,000. Now I think we're going to get somewhere. All right, let's go over here and do the football game. The football game was 28,310. And remember, we're rounding this time to the nearest 1,000. So we're going to start out at 28,000. And our other endpoint will be 29,000. Right? So we're at 28,310. Let's do a halfway point of 28,500. 28,000, 28,100, 28,200, 28,300, 28,400, 28,500, 28,600, 28,700, 28,800, 28,900, and then 29,000. 28,310, is it less than or greater than 28,500? So we have 28,310, 28,500. This seems to be less, so we're going to put it right around here. 28,310. Which way do we round here? Well, we're closer to the 28,000 than we are to the 29,000, so we're going to round down. I'm out of room there, so I'm just going to put 28,000 right here. Now we can subtract, right? I rounded this to 32,000, and the football game to 28,000. 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0. What can I do? I can't take 8 minus 2. That doesn't work. I still see people in 5th grade doing that. Well, I'll just do 8 minus 2. No. We need to get 10,000 from this 10,000 and give it over there to the 1,000. 12 minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 4. So now we are ready to write, because Eureka Math, we read that, we draw, we write, and we could say about 4,000 people more attended the basketball game. I'm going to watch basketball tonight, I think. Watch the Lakers take on the Blazers. All right, so about 4,000 people more attended the basketball game. A lot better. You get a more accurate rounding when you go through the place values, okay? But that's a good round. We can say about 4,000 people more were at the basketball game. Oh, okie doke, we're going to take a pause right there. That was a big, hefty math problem. Come on back. Oh, just in time. Come on back for our concept development. Why don't you take a little break, stretch, grab some water, grab a snack, tell your mom you love her.